Have you ever reached a moment where you whispered to yourself, "I can't do this anymore"? Not out loud, not for others to hear, but deep inside, where the weight is real, the pain is honest, and the strength is gone. Moments when life feels unfair, unpredictable, unbearable. Moments when life is simply not enough. You pray, but the silence feels loud. You believe, but doubt creeps in. You try to stay strong, but your heart feels tired. If that's where you are today, hear this truth clearly. Jesus is enough when life is not. Jesus never told us that life would be easy. He never promised smooth roads or painless seasons. What he promised was something far greater: his presence. He said, "In this world you will have trouble." But then he spoke words that still carry power today. "Take heart. I have overcome the world." John 16 verse 33. That means your struggle does not have authority over you. Your pain does not define you. Your situation does not limit God. When life drains you, Jesus sustains you. When life disappoints you, Jesus remains faithful. When life breaks you, Jesus rebuilds you. The world constantly tells you that you need more. More success, more money, more control, more approval. But Jesus offers something better. He says, "Come to me." Not when you have answers, not when you have strength, not when everything is fixed, but when you are weary, when you are burdened, when you are exhausted. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11 verse 28. Jesus does not promise explanations. He promises rest. He does not always remove the storm. He reveals his presence in it. When the disciples feared the waves, Jesus was still in the boat. When the crowd lacked food, Jesus multiplied what seemed insufficient. When the cross looked like defeat, heaven was working redemption. What looks like not enough in your hands becomes more than enough in his. You may feel weak today. You may feel empty. You may feel like your faith is barely holding on. But remember this: it is not the size of your faith that matters. It is the power of the one you trust. Jesus is enough when your strength runs out, your heart feels heavy, your prayers feel small, your future feels uncertain. He is enough because he never changes. He is enough because the cross was sufficient. He is enough because the tomb is empty. The enemy tells you that you are lacking. Jesus declares that you are complete in him. Colossians 2 verse 10. You don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to figure it all out. Lay it down. Rest in his grace. Trust in his finished work. Because when life is not enough, Jesus always is. Lord Jesus, when life feels heavy and overwhelming, remind us that you are enough. When our strength fails, be our strength. When our hearts feel empty, fill us with your peace. Teach us to trust you completely, not just for answers but for rest. Today we declare that you alone are sufficient. In your mighty and holy name. Amen.